Severely injured, and the city of Tampa was found at fault. And even though he won millions of dollars in court, he still has not been paid by the city nearly 2 decades after that accident. Tonight, ITV investigator Jared Holbrook is finding out why. Jared?
Well, Wendy, it turns out the city only has to pay a very small fraction of that amount. Now, while he was legally awarded nearly $18 million, a state law caps the city's liability at only $100,000. That is, unless lawmakers step in, which we found is happening in this case.
This happened November 22nd, 1996.
It was 19 years ago. Ramiro Companino was riding his motorcycle down Hillsborough Avenue when 3 City of Tampa water trucks pulled in front of him, causing his bike to slam into one of the trucks.
All this scratches here, and of course, the front end.
While his old bike may not look that bad, Ramiro says he was dragged about 65 feet while trapped under the truck. He says he fell into a 2-week coma and suffered many injuries.
Multiple fractured hip, I'm missing my large intestine, my spleen, 2/3 of my liver, dislocated right shoulder, and compound fractured elbow.
He still uses a cane.
My quality of life has been thrown out the window.
Ramiro is a Navy veteran. He says he was an award-winning chef at the top of his career and was very athletic.
You name it, I did it athletically. Baseball, football. I can't do any of that anymore.
Ramiro sued the city of Tampa and won. A jury awarded him nearly $18 million. At the time, it was the largest personal injury verdict against the city of Tampa. That was in 2004. In 2016, Ramiro is still waiting for his money.
There's no justice because I should have been settled. I maybe could have had a decent life or at least some kind of a fair life 10, 20 years ago.
The city appealed the case. It went all the way to the Florida Supreme Court, which sided with Ramiro. But all the city legally had to pay is $100,000 under a state law that caps the city's liability. Any award against the city of more than $100,000 must now be authorized by state lawmakers.
Everyone that suffers consequences of the city or any government, whether it be county, city, or state, shouldn't have to keep fighting over and over like David and Goliath.
Ramiro's fate is going back to Tallahassee. 2 state legislators recently filed bills to get Ramiro his $17.8 million.
What about my hopes?
No comment from Mayor Buckhorn's office tonight. His spokesperson says it's an issue in Tallahassee. Now, attorneys say if it passes the legislature and the governor signs off on it, Tampa's budget could be taking a huge hit. I'm investigator Jared Holbrook, taking action for you.